The Alters. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words of the developer. Explore an emotional sci-fi game with a unique blend of survival, adventure, and base-building elements. Help Dan Jalowski, the sole survivor of an ill-fated space expedition, create alternative versions of himself to escape a hostile planet and tackle personal turmoils with his unconventional crew. Now guys, this ran well on my 2080, and we also tested it on a 1070. It works on both. I was running it on high on the 2080, and it was on, I think, medium on the 1070. It just works. Now this game has all the ingredients that I would love. I'm into sci-fi, I'm into adventure, I'm heavily into survival, I love base buildings, and I like managing people's well-beings. So I kind of thought this is going to be a crackingly good game, and it's kind of got good graphics as well. Unfortunately, it didn't turn out that way for me. Now, hear me out. This is not a bad game. It's just not. It just is a terrible game for people like me. It's not my. It's everything on paper that I want, but the execution of it is just. I did fall asleep at one point in the time. Well, I dozed in one of the dialogue sequences. It's very heavy on the dialogue. It's too boring. It's not what I thought it was going to be at all. You kind of have in your head all these ingredients. You could put them into a bowl and make a fantastic cake, or you could put them into a bowl and have a shite in it and make it just bad. And that's the experience that I had. That's a terrible analogy, that like. Anyway, you live in a wheel with a modular base. You can move bits of the base around the rooms. You kind of build the rooms in this giant wheel thing. Yeah, and you have to that's a game on its own, because you have to you get a lot of rooms towards the end and you have to kind of fit them all in. And also you travel around between these rooms, so it does help if you put the right rooms that you constantly go into next to each other, and certain rooms near the airlock and stuff like that. The thing that I didn't like the most about this game was it's busy work. Everything is work. It's frantic, because when the sun comes up, there's 3 acts, and the sun, you have 90 days, I think it is. I didn't get that far because I got too bored. But the idea is you have to complete a certain amount of tasks before the sun comes up, or you're all dead. Whether you're inside or outside is irrelevant. You die when the sun comes up. So you have to move your wheel to the next place in order to escape the sun. And things will happen, things will break down, things will need repairing, tasks will need doing, stuff will need mining. You have to make the altars to actually do this for you, to help you do it. So you're kind of frantic all the time. You're running around, constantly aware that time is ticking, and the game kind of throws obstacles in your way that you have to overcome. So for me, I never really got a chance to enjoy the game in a kind of chilled out way. I just felt like the whole thing is just busy, frantic work, which was a huge turn off. Now the main part of the game is the altars. Now an altar is just a different version of you, that's all it is. You can look back into your own timeline, see the decisions that you made, and create an alt that made a different decision. So for example, going to college to study something different to what you have. So you can create an alt of that which will come in with them skill sets. You have to mine Rupidium to be able to create an altar. Then you put it in the machine and an altar comes out with the skill sets that you choose. And so you have all this dialogue about, and they all hate you. They're all the ones that I saw hated me. And so you have to go through all of this emotional stuff with them, which I found so boring. And you get a little kind of graphic to see the mood. And you've got to kind of help with the mood, bake them cakes and shit, and essentially just cheer the miserable bastards up. And guys, I didn't sign up for this. It's totally, and it's a console game. I can tell it's meant for controllers. The whole way you walk around in the control, it's so kind of clunky that you can just tell it's made for a controller. And when you're using a mouse and keyboard, it's like a bit. Bleh. I'm not impressed, but I can fully understand somebody who loves this kind of shit. They're going to be absolutely loving this game, because it's built for a certain kind of gamer who loves the deep, heavy dialogue, the emotional ride, being told what they have to do all the time, timing of missions. Anyone who loves all that stuff, you're going to have a blast with this. Unfortunately, I don't. So just a word of warning, if you are buying this, that's kind of what to expect. If you like that, be my guest. It's currently 30% off on Green Man Gaming. The link's in the description, so you can get it for 20 quid. And like I say, it is a good game. It's just not for me, so I'm middle thumbing it. I just couldn't get into it.